What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Flag on the Play. Back at you guys for another video. I know y'all ain't seen me the past few days, but hey, better late than never, right? So, we gonna cut right to the chase, right? Right to the chase. So yesterday, after our loss, you guys know we are 0-5. We lost to the Carolina Panthers yesterday. So, after the game, which no one really saw this as a surprise, we knew it would happen. It was just a matter of when. But after the game, Dan Quinn was relieved of his duties. Also, another person was fired as well. This one doesn't come as a surprise neither, but Dimitroff also was relieved of his duties. Now, Raheem Morris has been named our interim head coach. Pretty okay with that. For the simple fact that, a lot of people feel like, well, people like to harp on the defense. Defense. Defense look bad. And we want to point the blame towards Raheem. But how much of it is really Raheem and how much is it really Dan Quinn, though? Because even though, yes, but Raheem Morris is our defensive coordinator. I just think he just had that title, and Dan Quinn was the one who was really calling plays. Okay, we all know this. Any person with a brain knows that. Yeah, Raheem Morris had the DC, he had the DC title. We all know Dan Quinn was really the head honcho. Everything sets and rises with him. Okay? Everything starts and ends with him. Okay? So, think about it. Right? Since Dan Quinn been here. Right? Since Dan Quinn been here. He came here 2015. Right? We've had Richard Smith, Marquand Manuel. Now, this is excluding himself now, as the one calling plays on defense. We had Richard Smith, Marquand Manuel, and now Raheem Morris. That's 3 defensive coordinators. Okay, 3. Alright. On offense, offensive coordinator. We had Kyle Shanahan, Steve Sarkisian, now Dirk Carter. That's 3 offensive coordinators. Okay? At some point, you got to sit back and think, what's the common denominator here? Oh, Dan Quinn. You going through all these coordinators, making it seem like they the problem, when really it's Dan Quinn, and that's been the problem since the Super Bowl, really. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but Kyle Shanahan saved his job. People want to look at the Super Bowl, right? As Kyle Shanahan's fault. But without Kyle Shanahan, our offense would not have been that great. Not that great. Okay. All these weapons been around before Kyle Shanahan. We didn't put up these numbers until Kyle Shanahan. Our offense wasn't recognized until he got here. Okay. But I'm not gonna harp on that too long. I was just trying to make a point. But we went through, like I said, 3 offensive coordinators since Dan Quinn been here. 3 defensive coordinators. That ain't a problem, excluding himself, as far as calling plays on defense. That's not a problem to y'all? That doesn't seem to strike a nerve? Because it does with me. It does with me. Okay? We like to point the blame at everybody else except the person at hand, and that's Dan Quinn. This team has been... There's no reason why we should have all this talent but look this bad. Okay? We didn't look this bad up under Mike Smith. We didn't. It wasn't until the last 2 years when Mike Smith was here was when we, fell off. But, for the most part, at least, Mike Smith was, looking back, Mike Smith actually looks more competent than not Dirk Cutter, but Dan Quinn. Mike Smith looks way more competent than Dan Quinn at this point, if you think about it. We only had 2 winning seasons since Dan Quinn been in Atlanta. 2. Okay? 2 winning seasons, despite having all this talent. Okay? Like, it was time for a change. Been time. If I was Arthur, he would have got booted after the Super Bowl. If you want to be honest. He would have got booted then. That's unexplainable. But, I'll cut you a little slack. But I would have booted him then. As far as, GM, like I said, at some point, they both had started to fall on deaf ears. It was time for a breath of fresh air. Come on now. It's time. We have too much talent to look like this. So with that said, as far as like head coaching candidates, GM candidates, I will give y'all I'll do a separate video on that later on. I just wanted to give y'all this video. So with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe my videos, share my channel, do all that. Help my content grow. Help my channel grow, please. And with that being said, I am out. Catch y'all another time. I'm out.